Hi, my name is Emma. Bargains, cheap housing, common sense, and the station wagon are all things that are in short supply these days. Despite its niche market status in the US, though, the wagon version of the redesigned midsize E-Class sedan follows its four-door sibling into a new generation. Under the hood purrs a turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six with help from a 48-volt hybrid system that gives this wagon 375 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. The E-Class all-terrain comes standard with an adaptive air suspension, a wider cabin than before, and an off-road mode to maintain a level of smooth sailing, even when the tide rolls in. Mercedes hasn't mentioned a return of the 603 horsepower AMG 63 wagon, but our fingers are crossed. The new E-Class all-terrain will be available in 2024. What's new for 2024? The latest E-Class wagon features more technology and luxury than the last iteration. There's been a full revision inside and out with a powertrain borrowed from the E-Class sedan, a 375 horsepower 3.0-liter inline-six hybrid. The new E-Class all-terrain goes on sale in 2024. The Mercedes-Benz wagon features a host of upgrades and revisions for 2024, but the expected price increase over the previous model year is quite reasonable. Still, we think the Pinnacle trim is worth the upgrade, as it increases the lux factor and adds noise-insulated glass, active ambient interior lighting, a head-up display, and more. Mercedes will continue to offer the E450 wagon in all-terrain guise only, skipping out on a non-cladded version, unless they decide to go all in with a high-horsepower AMG 63 model. Engine, transmission, and performance. Unlike the E-Class sedan, the E-Class all-terrain is offered with just a single powertrain. The turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six is teamed with a 48-volt hybrid system that deploys 23 horsepower and 151 pound-feet of torque, bringing total output of 375 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. That's only a tiny bump in power and torque from the previous generation wagon, which was good for a leap to 60 miles per hour in just 4.4 seconds. All-wheel drive and an adaptive air suspension are both standard, as is the return of the E-Class's silky smooth 9-speed automatic transmission. The new E-Class has a longer wheelbase and width for this latest iteration, but the marginal improvement in power should ease the burden of what's likely a heavier saloon. On our first test drive, we noted poised handling, a comfortable ride, and perky performance. However, we also found the brake pedal feels rather numb. When we get a chance to test the new E-Class all-terrain, we'll update this story with driving impressions and test results. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The EPA estimates that the 2024 E-Class all-terrain is good for 22 miles per gallon city and 31 miles per gallon highway. When we get a chance, we'll take the E-Class all-terrain on our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy test and update this story with results. For more information about the E-Class wagon's fuel economy, interior, comfort, and cargo. The inside of the E-Class all-terrain has a very S-Class look about it. The dashboard acts as a waterfall of technology and natural wood, split just below the windshield by a vent that spans the arch of the front passenger area. An optional front passenger screen is available, but even without it, an enormous 14.4-inch infotainment touchscreen is affixed to the center of the dash. Mercedes says that up to 64 cubic feet of cargo space is available with the second-row seats folded. Those are a 40 hours 20 minutes and 40 seconds split, and the E-Class all-terrain's tailgate is not only powered, but can be opened or closed by clicking the key fob. While in off-road mode, the central display illustrates additional data, including a transparent hood function that's integrated with the wagon's 360-degree camera, to give drivers a better view of what's directly under the front of the car.